create a new design, file, new design. So we are in the design 2. So we can save this design, file, save as. You can choose documents, create a new folder, and labs. So here we can type lab 1 and save. Now we are going to design. This is the menu bar. This is the component toolbar. Here is the instrument toolbox. Now we are going to design a circuit with 2 AND gates. Go to place, component, and in the group I select miscellaneous digital, then I choose TIL and 2, and I click OK, place it, and again I click OK, place it down, then I close it. Now I'm going to join this end and this end, so the input is the same. Okay, now if I want, I can also make it a little bigger. Okay, now the circuit is ready. I have drawn the circuit with the 2 AND gates. The 2 AND gates has 3 inputs, number 1, number 2 here, and number 3 here. 3 inputs and 2 outputs. Now we are going to give the inputs, place, component, and in the group we select sources. Now we go for digital sources. Now we click the digital clock. Okay, now I place it here. Now I click the digital interactive digital constant. Okay, I put it here, and the digital constant, okay, and I put it here, and I close. So now I have 3 inputs. What are the 3 inputs? This one, the interactive digital input. I can change the value of the input. So now the value of the input is 0. If I click it, it will become 1. If I again click it, it will become 0. And what about this? This is a constant. The value doesn't change. So the value is 1, it cannot change. If I want to change this value, I right click this component, go to properties, and I have to change it into 0. And I click OK. Once I set the value, I cannot change the value of this component. This one is a digital clock. A digital clock will be giving a series of zeros and ones. So I can right click the properties, and I can change the delay time and the frequency. Now I'm going to run. Okay, finally the output, place, component. I go for the output. The output, to show the output, I can use indicators. The group should be indicators, and I'm selecting a probe to see the output. To visualize the output, I use the probe. The probe will be like a sun if the output is 1, and it will be like a moon if the output is 0. So I click it here. Again, okay, and I click it here and I close it. Okay, now this is the one. So I'm going to increase the wave so that it will be clear. Now I run. Now the circuit is ready with the inputs and the outputs. Now if I run, okay, I run, the circuit is always 0. The output is always 0. So I change it to 1. When I change it to 1, the output is 0 and 1, 0 and 1. When this input is 0, the output is 0 here. When the input is 1 here, the output is 1 here. So this is the interactive digital input. So I can change it to 0 or change it to 1. Here this is a constant, so I cannot change the value of it. Okay, here the input is automatically changed from zeros and ones. Okay, now I stop the simulation. Now here I put the value. I'm changing it to high. Okay, now I'm running the simulation. Now both are same. The result is same. Now I stop the simulation. And the output is very too fast. So I'm going to the properties. I'm going to the properties of this digital clock, where I can change this to hertz, 1 hertz. So the frequency is 1 hertz. So the time gap between the change in input will be 1 hertz. So it will be little slow. Now I run it. Now you can see it is very slow. So when the input is 1, the output is 1. When the input of the digital clock here is 0, the output is 0. So 1 is by sun and 0 is like a moon shape. Okay, that's all. Let me check.